This is the Na-purist. And this is the Na-purist radio network on YouTube, MySpace, and Facebook. You know, the Na-purist is many times misunderstood. Many times the Na-purist is unprotected in his relationships with his family members. You know, but one misconception that will not continue to go further is I have found out on the 21st of December 2012 that my mom, Beverly Angeli-Burch, is ashamed about my father's death and my father's murder back in 1974, February. Yeah, the murder of Alfred, Vincent, Angeli, my father, the man that I am named after as me being Alfred Vincent Angeli Jr., aka also known as the one and only Na-purist. You know, I was disappointed to find out that my mother, Beverly Angeli-Burch, is ashamed and does not want to live in the truth of what happened to my father and what my father did, you know, in his life, the time that he was alive. It's a shame that she is ashamed now of the lifestyle that he had and what he did to provide for our family. You know, my mom wasn't too ashamed back in 1966 of November, after I was born in an incubator, staying in the hospital, to actually take a vacation on my father's money and go to Switzerland while I was sitting in the hospital. Well, you know, the Na-purist will not stand for this type of behavior. The Na-purist does not believe in disrespecting or disregarding the dead. People that can't stand up for themselves now or speak up for themselves. And people that now, after decades after the murder and death of Alfred Vincent Angeli by one James Whitey Bulger in Boston, Massachusetts, now they want to forget. Now they want to act like it didn't happen. Now they want to disregard the memory of Alfred Vincent Angeli. See, the memory of Alfred Vincent Angeli and the truth about Alfred Vincent Angeli is Alfred Vincent Angeli lived as he lived, did what he did while he was alive, and died just the way he did. If you remember the memory of him, you also have to remember how he died and what happened and led up to the death of my father. See, I'm not ashamed of how my father lived. I'm not ashamed of what my father did. And I'm not ashamed of how my father died. I don't live in shame. But for all the family members that, as my mom said, are ashamed of the death of my father and how he died and want to just forget all about it, you know, and live like it never happened, you know, by changing their names from Joe Angeli to Joe Angeli, you know, further disrespecting his father by changing his name, who he was named after. You know, all bets are off. You want to know what? You want to believe that way? Believe that way. But the Na-purist will not stand by and will not stand for anyone telling the Na-purist what he can post or what he can't post about his father. I will do and continue to always do exactly as I see fit. And if you think otherwise, you're wrong. This is the Na-purist from the clubhouse in Scottsdale, Arizona, where my mom, Beverly Angeli-Burch, lives with her husband, her current husband. Anyway, it's a shame, Mom, that you feel that way, because now our relationship is over. You're dead to me. Have a good life.